do today was we wanted to talk about receiving your equipment in after you've ordered it, you've waited for it, it comes in off a shipment, and we want you to be able to set it up and prevent any of the mistakes that maybe might not be so obvious to you. So what we wanted to do is kind of talk about how it would come after you just received it. So what we'll do is we'll start from the top and we'll work our way down and talk about all the things that you need to do to receive it, things you need to do to prepare it for use, and how to set it up, and what to remove and what not to remove. So we'll go through each item one at a time, and we'll start from the top and we'll go down to the bottom. So as you can kind of see, right now it's not inside of a crate, it is on a pallet. So once you remove all the sides and the tops, this way you can see everything that we're doing. This is exactly what it would look like. So let's just start from the top and talk about the things that you would need to remove. If your system has a paddle switch, we have it secured on the inside so it's not rattling during transit. The other things that you're going to want to look at is up here at the hopper. You can see that we have these foam pieces that are inside here, and these foam pieces are to prevent any vibration, keep the load stable, and can prevent things from either rubbing or breaking or becoming damaged. So naturally, like I said, you want to remove the foam packing from the level control switch. You want to remove the foam from the sides of the hopper. You'll also notice that at the end of the track, we have that covered just to simply protect the end so that nothing happens to it or get damaged. Obviously, this just simply needs to be removed. The other thing that you'll notice is if you're looking at the bowl, tied to the side of it with a little wire tie is this little packet. And what's going to be inside that packet is an inspection report. And when you look at this inspection report, and we can talk about the details here, all the important things on how to run the system and how to set it up are going to be detailed in here. If for some reason you don't find this attached to your bowl, let's say it either got removed or lost, if you reach out to us, we can always get you a copy. But it's going to talk about how many parts per minute did we quote, how many parts per minute did we achieve. It's going to talk about how strong was the drive unit running, what settings did we use to set it to run well. It'll talk about if there's anything in here in terms of air jet settings or anything that's going to help you set this piece of equipment up correctly. It's all going to be listed in here, what was included and what was not included. So this inspection report is a very important part of you receiving your system in and being able to set it up to run correctly. So let's talk about some of the other things that you'll need to do once you receive this in. You'll notice, if we can look down here, that underneath each drive unit are several blocks of wood. Each of these blocks of wood are to prevent any tension from being placed on these feet. So by lifting these up ever so slightly, all these blocks of wood need to be removed from underneath each drive unit. You'll also notice that we've put this removed before use tag. This goes to the very inside center of the drive unit. And there's a center bolt in there that's only for shipping purposes. That bolt needs to be removed. And you'll notice over here, after I go under here, I'm going to point to it, and here's the bolt right here. This bolt is what needs to be completely removed. So when you unscrew that bolt, completely remove it from the system, and you can discard that appropriately. So once you've removed everything from the top side, you've removed the wood, you've removed that bolt, the next thing that you'll obviously need to do is the entire system needs to be set down on the floor. The other thing that we'll include with it are the feet locators or the feet isolators that go underneath each of the tables. Each of these need to be screwed in. We have them removed so they don't get damaged during shipping. You'll get them in a separate box that's included with this shipment. But each one needs to be put in there, screwed up to the right height, and then the entire machine needs to be leveled. So you don't want it to be able to rock back and forth. You can simply unscrew these to make them fit your machine correctly. Then once you get that, then obviously at some point you're going to be ready to plug the system in. You'll have to plug it into power, and you'll have to plug in any air fittings, and you'll have to make those adapt to what you're doing. Once you've removed all that, you should be in a position to be able to run your equipment. If you do have any questions about unpackaging it, or using it, or receiving it in from shipment, if you feel that something's not quite correct, give us a call. We'll be happy to talk you through it. If you need an inspection report, give us a call. We'll be happy to issue another copy. But we wanted to kind of run through all the things that you might fall or find when you're receiving this piece of equipment in and you want to run it. So thanks for watching.